Hello, Nick here from Technovo and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm looking at a coffee grinder because we all love coffee, right? I'm looking at the Melita Calibre coffee grinder, but before that please show some support for the channel, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up at the end if you have enjoyed it. Okay, let's go grind some coffee. I've tried Melita before, one of their solo bean to cup coffee machines, and it was top notch. So I'm kind of hoping that this grinder is going to deliver too. So the Calibre is a coffee grinder, so you buy your favourite coffee beans and this will grind them to a consistency suitable for your use. The actual grinder inside is made from steel. It has an integrated digital scale so you can accurately get the right amount of coffee, and it has a whopping 39 grind settings from coarse to fine, meaning your coffee can be used in an espresso machine, filter, cold brew or French press. With that level of options, this is a little bit more than just a standard grinder and is toying with the side of being a professional grinder. I think the grinder looks pretty smart with its black and brushed metal finish. It's relatively tall but slim and wouldn't take up too much real estate on your kitchen counter. The hopper is at the top with the grinder underneath, which then discharges into a clear plastic container. The hopper has a capacity of 375 grams, which is more than enough for domestic use. Below the hopper is a digital display and 5 buttons which allow you to switch or change various settings. The hopper can also be removed along with the components inside for easy cleaning. Although it's advised you do not wash the inner parts as such, just wipe them down and remove any residue with the supplied brush. The hopper actually rotates, and that's how you set your grind level. As mentioned earlier, there are 39 different grind options. Just rotate the hopper to select which one you want. There are symbols indicating espresso, filter or French press to make it a little easier to remember your preferred setting, and there are little notches in between, so there really is something for everyone. As I flick through the instructions, it advises the grind settings depending on how to grind for espresso or say French press, which is very useful and I recommend you check that out. The Calibre is quite a clever machine and offers a very precise delivery of coffee. You can grind the right amount of coffee that you need based on weight. The weight of the coffee has to be more than 3 grams and less than 100 grams. The machine can also deliver an amount of coffee by the number of cups you have, between 1 and 10, and the actual weight allowance per cup of ground coffee is 7 grams as default, but this can be adjusted to between 5 and 9 if you want to. There is also a manual function which allows you to put your espresso machine handle under the outlet and fill it up to your desired amount by stopping the grind process manually. I'm very impressed with the performance of this little machine. I tried a number of different grind levels, and although it was hard to differentiate between say fine 1 and 2, between fine 1 and filter 15 or further onto French press 30, it was very obvious. The grind is very good. The finest grind is very fine, almost dust-like, while the coarse looks very similar to the traditional instant coffee you buy from the shops. And then there are 37 settings in between to try out too. It was also very easy to take apart and clean, and the scales were also very accurate. Overall, it was very easy to use, and thinking about it, pretty flawless. I didn't have any issues, it works as it should, and it does a fantastic job at doing it too. The Calibre currently retails at £125 here in the UK, and if you're in need of a grinder, I highly recommend you consider this one. Right, I'm off to make a coffee, and I think I might make a cold one as it's quite warm outside today. If you've stuck around to watch this video, thank you, and make sure you hit subscribe to stay up to date with all our latest tech and gaming videos.